Hi there, it's William Brewster. Happy 4th of July. I want to basically recap on some of the accomplishments our great president has, and I want to essentially invite all Americans to really take a look at some of the great benefits we have being here in the United States, and at the same time, let's go ahead and recap some of the accomplishments President Trump has had so far. Now this, what I'm going to share with you reminds me of an op-ed that Gary Varvo from the Indianapolis Press, which was published in the USA Today some months back. It was Trump, how I was a Trump critic and now I'm a Trump supporter. He cites that the media has really not covered President Trump's successes, such as the destruction of ISIS in the Middle East. This USA Today piece goes on to detail precisely what kind of successes President Trump has really had. And he cites that President Trump's successful tax cuts, by signing the tax cut into the Jobs Act into law, which includes over $5 trillion in tax cuts. 60% of it goes to families, and a whole lot of it goes to helping businesses hire new employees. Under the Obama economy, the economy never grew past 3%, and with President Trump, it's averaged a growth of about 4%, actually over 4%. He's literally, President Trump has literally doubled the economic growth, and then we saw under Obama. We've seen the creation of 5 million jobs, which is the lowest, we've enjoyed the lowest unemployment among manufacturing. That's because President Trump has backed manufacturing jobs. That the corporatist, globalist Republicans, that's the Republicans, told us that these jobs would never come back. We've had the lowest unemployment on record for blacks, for women, for Hispanics, and we're seeing the lowest unemployment rate since 1953, which is tremendous. In terms of energy production, the United States is now the largest crude oil producer in the entire world, bar none. More than $450 billion has come back to the United States economy since Trump has been elected. We've seen a record S&P Industries in the stock market, all while Trump has decreased federal bureaucracy by nearly 20,000 positions, getting rid of 20,000 federal employees. Yet the whole recalibration of American trade agreement now, we're more on a American first policy. Now we've renegotiated NAFTA. President Trump has renegotiated the European Union with South Korea, with Japan. He's working on a solid, tremendous trade deal with China, which is tremendous. He has pulled out of the TPP, the climate trade fiasco, and the Paris Accord. He's successfully appointed Supreme Court justices. He showed a tremendous amount of character by not abandoning Judge Kavanaugh with those shameless lies that were thrown at him by the media and the Democrats. President Trump has appointed more federal judges to the bench than any of his presidential predecessors. he has largely satisfied his conservative Christian voting base with executive orders to securing religious freedom, lifting the 8-year-long persecution of conservative values by the atheistic Obama administration. He's appointed consistently pro-life judges. He's implemented consistently pro-life policies. He's issued a ban on transgenders serving in the military. He has gotten a number of NATO nations to do an extraordinary thing, which is to actually fulfill their obligation to pay their fair required percentage for the NATO budget. And to top everything, that is an extraordinary way, President Trump has enacted the process for a major peace treaty with North Korea. So there's really no doubt in terms of President Trump's accomplishments, no matter how the media tries to ignore it or even deny it. President Trump effectively is transforming the United States along the lines of his nationalist, populist, and traditionalist vision that may indeed redefine the American order for generations to come. And even liberals are realizing it. So, in summary, let's be happy to be Americans on this 4th of July. Thank you very much for your time. If you'd like to support me, feel free to hit the link below. It goes to my PayPal account. I appreciate your time. Happy 4th of July again.